Right, back we go. It is August 10th, Tuesday. The market is closed. Let me see. Dow finished up plus 162, NASDAQ minus 72, S&P plus 4.47. All right, we're going over a lot of stocks. Let's check out ATNX. You see this stock. What's this other pharma stock? You can see this pretty much try to get over 20 back 2018, 2019. Came all the way back to 6, 7. You have this line drawn. So you can see this is in a downtrend. Big moves though. Look at this. Here to here, your line up to down. Trend line. Then had a big gap down, probably a failed drug. So you had this big gap here. Looked like it was going to go up. This was very heavy volume. 217 million. That's crazy. But it didn't make it. Got close to the bottom of this gap here. Went over actually, but didn't work. And look, just faded. So you never know what these are going to do. This could have just powered up a little bit. They didn't want it there. The powers that be pushed it back down. We're at 352. So the weekly we're trying to cross over looks very good stochastic wise. Monthly, excuse me, monthly we're at 351. So it's looking pretty ugly here. The only thing I would say in this stock, you're watching, these are like back burner stocks. They could pop up at any time, like with news. Just watch the low of this. It keeps going down, and you really want to go over this 5 level. That's huge, and then 6. So right now, nothing doing on this though. All right, AI. C3.ai Incorporated. This formed all the way in 2020. This was at 180, went down back to 170. Look at this wedge. This came roaring down like a sliding down a volcano or something. Pretty crazy with lava. Look at this. And then we formed a little channel here. What was this line? About 77. Went down to 50. So this line here. So what do you have here is a channel here, back and forth. 50 looks like a pretty strong hold. You'd like to see this get back to 60 to 70 plus. On the monthly, see that nothing formed yet. You don't have a lot of like lines, stochastic indicators. It's too soon for an IPO stock. Weekly, you're at a 936. Look at this. See this space, how wide? Now you're getting tighter. Looks like you want to cross and come up. Big width between this 20 and 13 EMA. That is really a big space. So this has got to power up over that. So I'm looking for if this can move. Draw a line here too. This looks like a descending triangle form. Watch for over 50, 55. I like back to 70, 75. Could take weeks, maybe a month. And this low here, 48, right here is very key. If we get below that, then it's going lower. So that is AI. Bark, original Bark company. Here's another. Let me go back. Hold on one second. Let me form here on AI. This is going to be, once you put these in, the retracement levels from top to bottom, it's good to have always. Now you can use these anyway. You put it here to here. But since this is a newer IPO, I'm having right here at the top to bottom. And you can see here the 23.6 levels right at 80. Bark. Here's another one. Let's put in the retracement level of Bark. Look at this. This was high as 19, came down back and forth. Got to 1365-ish. Then we came down again. Another trend down on this stock. Yeah, I did call this, I believe. I might even called it back here on StockTwits. This is a nice little run up here. Low to high. There you go. Weekly, trying to come up here, 1450. Monthly, nothing formed. So what we're looking at here is, let me draw this all the way down. You have a line right here. That's the ultimate line. Can we get back up to 10, 1050 possibly? Look for a move there. Then we'll see what happens. And here's your low. This is your stop here at 770. So interesting chart. It's a trend down, but you can play within that trend. LAZR, Laser Luminaire Technologies. Let's draw another one. A lot of these charts look exactly the same. Draw your Fibonacci retracement level. See, a lot of these charts when in the run up November, like EV stocks, battery, EV batteries, all that kind of type of stock, they all that big run up and they washed down very hard. So this was at 47, almost 48, bounced a lot here, very choppy. Bounced, another bounce, but look at the trend down. Again, big trend line here. We're at 18 now. There's got to come up 20 and retest this maybe 24 to 26 level. The weekly, showing a little bit of a crossover. We'll see if that can hold. The monthly, look at this straight, tight line. Look how straight and tight that is. It like wants to bend, but it's so slow. You're running into your 20 and 13 EMA. We'll see if that holds in between. So overall, with this chart, it's a trend down. It has to reclaim this and eventually get up. Now, it could chop around like this, like a W pattern, back and forth. We'll see if that holds. And then your low right now is right here, the 16. Even a little bit here, if it goes below that, and there's your 16. There's your support levels on these. So an easy view swing, it's not hard to find levels. 16 and that level just above. That's what you play. If it breaks, then you're out. You're looking for this to move up if you're playing long. And the weekly chart again, you have a big oversold here, trying to cross. Look at the space. Very tight here. This could start to come up. So on these ATNX, it doesn't look good. AI, I like a lot. That is good potential long. Bark's moving up right now. LAZR, it's in between here. What's it going to do? It's trying to curl up. We'll see if it can continue. So that's it on these stocks. Please subscribe to My Kim Trade Alerts. Hit the like button. Leave comments about stocks. Any questions? It's always good. Let's see here. What else I got? Stock Twits. Mike Kim Alerts. Instagram, Mike Kim Trade Alerts. TikTok, Mike Kim Trades. Twitter, Mike J Trades. All right, that's it for now. Peace.